Yo guys, it's Jeezy here again. Just woke up. But there's gonna be a quick tutorial on how to mod Persona 5, but at the same time this is just a simple mod guide for any PS4 games. But first off, for PS4 games you want this little app here. However, it is not free. You gotta pay like $60 for it. I mean, the application itself is free, but in order to get inside you gotta pay, unless you have a friend that has the license key and can give it to you. You can register up to 3 accounts. So if you have a friend that only has 1 account, you could ask him to give you his license key. That way you can have it on your PC and you can mod your games yourself. But anyway, let's get started, shall we? Open this up. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, I'm back. Well, I hate when that happens. But anyway, I haven't done anything yet. I just stopped. But yeah, you open it up. Now, depending on what PS4 you have, if you have a PS4 Pro, you want to use this one, the PS4 Max. Well, also it works for PS4 Max, but depending on what PS4 you have, that's the save wizard you want. Now, this one right here is my new game plus, Data 02. So I'm gonna pop open advanced mode. Quick mode is just cheat, so it's like max money or max items. But in Persona 5, that doesn't exist. There's no max items. It's only max money. Now, here we have a Hex Editor. Now, obviously, if you have the PS3 version of this game, you're gonna need HXD, which is this application right here. Does the same thing. However, it's gonna be a little different. You're gonna need 2 things for PS3. You need brute force to decrypt your thing, your save, and then you use HXD. But once you decrypt it, you should be good to go. Now, starting off, we have just random data here. But here at 9-0, this is where your persona is gonna be. 9-0, and depending on what your persona is, its byte is gonna be somewhere in this area. Now, if you go to the Persona 5 Hack Informer, you can see all the bytes here. So you turn it in. Say you want a Mother Harley, you put in A0. Or if you want an Magetsu Izanagi Picaro, you put in C2. However, as you can see, I have DB. What's DB? Loki. So if you want a Loki, just grab a persona you don't like. For me, it's probably like Onmoroki, and you replace it with DB. There you go. You got yourself a Loki instead of an Onmoroki. Now below it, A0, starting from here all the way to the end, these are the persona skills. So 02, 5B, 02, 58. Each skill takes up 2 blocks. So here's 1 block, here's 2 blocks. So my 025B is, wow, there's a lot of skills here, is Megidolian, but it says blank. Now, if you have a blank move, that doesn't mean it takes away the move. It means the move is either broken or it's not supposed to be in the game at all. This Megidolian is broken. It deals 9,999 damage no matter what. You don't have to buff, you don't have to do anything. You can just use Megidolian and kill everything. However, I like to reserve this for Caroline and Justine or something like that. And oh my god, this is gonna piss me off. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah. So I basically just reserved this for Caroline or Justine or the Reaper, just for easy farm. 0258 is the twins down attack, which is pretty funny. It's the down attack that they do whenever they get bored, or if you're not, if the battle takes too long, or if you take too long to get their health down to a certain point for them to go into the next phase, then they'll use that move and use an all-out attack on you. Now, this move doesn't guarantee an all-out attack. You can just knock them down, but the all-out attack only happens if you have, like, all-out attack is random for multiple enemies, but if it's just one enemy, from what I've seen, is that it's a guarantee. 01F3 is Tyrants Wave. Pretty cool move. Deals a decent amount of damage. It deals about 600 to 800 depending on who the enemy is. Now, Tyrants Wave is obviously a Shido only move, so it's a pretty funny thing, or it's a pretty funny skill to have on one of your personas. It looks like you're self-destructing yourself. Now anyway, on to the main event here. Y'all don't want to see skill modding. Y'all want to see how to get a catchy in here. Ain't that right? Now, if only I could remember. Now, if you're tired of Robin Hood, like, if you're tired of Robin Hood, just come down here to 15D0, and then scroll all the way over until you find Robin Hood's bite. Change it to Loki's. There you go. You got to catch you with Loki. Now, as for adding him, there's a YouTube video on that. All you got to do is just look it up, and it's the same exact thing. It's by Shrinefox, I believe. He's gonna tell you the same exact thing. You go to his is the PS3 version, but I can guarantee you it does work because I have him and I'm only on Madarame's Palace. Well, I was on Madarame's Palace, now I'm on Futaba's Palace, but that's when I got Akechi permanently on my team until it's scripted to go away. Now, when you enter in the bite, you'll have all your party members. But some things may be glitchy, like story segments. But it doesn't mess up your game at all or progress. It'll just be a little glitchy. For example, for the beginning of Kanashiro's Palace, it'll have Makoto quoting that she's ready to that she's ready to infiltrate, but Makoto's not even a part of your team yet. But apparently she is because you have all your team members. But in the video, you'll see shrinefox using HXD, but it's the same exact thing. You just got to go into that little segment, and don't worry about the digits after, because he'll say change this 00 or 03 to this 03, but whenever I looked at it, I had a 63 next to it, so to me it doesn't really matter. So just put DB for over Robin Hood and you'll have Loki. And then hit apply. And then once it saves, this will close. And there you go, you modded Persona 5. Now, on to the next game. You guys have been waiting for this one. Open this file up. Oh, right. I should probably do this first. Open advanced mode here. I love how this takes forever. Wait for the application to start up. There we go. Now that you have advanced mode open for Naruto Storm 4, hit open file. It'll open it for you. You can do story mode modifiers, max everything. Unlockables, you can unlock all characters without even having to do the story mode. And then here we go, exclusive characters. This is what y'all want to hear. Now, this is just a note of warning, telling you can't have these characters outside of that preset. So, Guru, Hashirama first fight damage, Kakuo, however the fuck you pronounce him, Kinshiki, Konohama Roto Boruto, Madara first fight, Madara 6 pass broken, not really broken because it's just him. Momoshiki, Kinshiki absorbed, Shikadai, Taisuke, and Yurui. Everybody else is fair game. Now here's my preset 8. Guru, Momoshiki, and Kinshiki. You can do whatever you want. You can have double Momoshiki, you can have double Kinshiki, or you can have triple Hashirama, which really doesn't work, because if you do 3 of the same character, it'll just read as 2. I have Itachi and Kisame cloak list, but it always skips over the 7th preset for no apparent reason. I got Sage Mode Naruto coat list, and I have Madara shirtless, eyes open, or eye open. We don't talk about that team. This is just the default Kakashi, and then here's Obito white hair from the story mode that doesn't have a lot. He doesn't have a move. He barely has a move set at all, but at least he has a tilt and a grab. My triple Gara team, pretty funny. My Madara shirtless, eyes closed, in that first fight Hashirama, and Kakashi with his eye lost, and Obito with his goggles up. Let me show you what this looks like. It will, whenever you edit your thing, it'll start you off here with Asuma or somewhere around here. But you don't have to worry, because all you gotta do is scroll up, Because if you scroll up, these are where all those characters are. Now, in all your presets, you can put any character except for the ones listed here. Because these are your preset 8 only characters. If you put them outside of preset 8, your game will crash more often. Like, sometimes it'll crash the moment you start it, or the moment you select a character, or select a preset, or in battle, like if you're battling for quite a while, it'll just crash on you for no reason. It does that with Momoshiki quite often. Like, you're battling and it'll just give you an error. Like, it doesn't give you the blue screen error, it'll just give you a transmission error. I can just do anything here. But before you move on to another preset, you must hit Save Preset. If you don't, then you have to re-edit all this. Now, preset 8 characters. Keep the picture at 0:1. If you change it, you're kind of risking a crash. I mean, you're not risking your save data, but you're just risking a crash. Now that we got that, you hit Menu, Save. Fuck it, why not? It'll give you this message, press OK. So now, you come in here, you want to type in the first byte here. It may be different from what I'm seeing, but what I'm seeing is a 2. So type in the 2, hit apply. Otherwise, you can't hit apply. Because I remember I was stuck here for like 10 good minutes and I was trying to figure out why I couldn't hit apply. But I just retyped that number and it gave me the apply option. So then when you hit apply, you're good. And then it'll give you a message saying success. And then once it's successful, hit OK. And then you're free to close that out. And then you're free to close this out. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this somewhat lengthy tutorial on how to mod Persona 5 and Naruto Storm 4. I wish to see you all in the next video. I'll see you guys later. I gotta get ready for work. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention is that when you're coming into advanced mode and you want a catchy permanent in your party, if this thing will load, I will get back to explaining as quickly as possible. Alright, here we go. Now, I was being so stupid, and I looked back at the footage, and I realized that I forgot to tell y'all how to get a catchy permanent in your party instead of just changing his persona. But what you want to do is come down to 1830, and then change any of these values. Well, not any, my bad. Change however many people in your party to 09. Now for me, it's right here. It's this third to last, this one right here. Now, even though you do this, Akechi won't be accessible. Like, you'll see him, but he will be inaccessible. So you want to go to 13 something. Hang on. Wait, did I say 13? I meant 31 something. Is it 3180? Yeah, it's 3180. Thank you, shrinefox. So you go to 3180. This will be a 7F, and you want to change it to an FF. So when you change it to FF, or actually it won't be a 7F. It'll be something like, it'll just be something along the lines of a number and an F. So you change it to FF, and then you're good to go. So once you do those two things, you have permanent Akechi, and then once again, go to 15D, and then change Robin Hood to Loki. There you go. Have fun with your story mode Akechi. Oh yeah, wait, one more thing. Right here, right underneath Robin Hood's bite are the skills. Now, if you absolutely want to, you can look up what moves. Actually, no, never mind. I'll just leave that to you. I don't want to spoil anything. You can just look up moves, but be sure they make sense. Or just have fun in general, because I have the twins down attack on Akechi somewhere right here. And then here, or somewhere in here, I have Megidolian. And then right here, I have Brave Blade, I think this is right here. Because I just want that critical quote. And yes, it's in the game. If you've heard of the Akechi or all the Akechi quotes, they are still in the game. You just have to find a way to get them. Now, this is how I found. This is the way that I found to get them, because you can clearly hear him say Loki's name, but it's not in the game. You have to cheat in Loki in order for him to say it. Thank you guys for watching again. I'm sorry for the forgetfulness that I have, but have fun and don't be cheap. Like the Hashirama for Storm 4, the story mode, I only use it for fun. I don't use it for ranked, or I don't use it against max ranks just because. Because do I really want to get hate message for being a cheater? No, that's not the kind of person I am. I just have them there just to be fun, or just to be funny. Like, I don't use them against random people just to be the best. Because you're not gonna get better with mods. You're just gonna sit there and be OP. Now, with that being said, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next video.